Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's topic is from mechanics of structure. I have taken one topic, that is resultant force. So I have listed some things here, or you can say I tried to find some good notes for you. So basically we need to understand first of all, that is what is resultant force. So resultant force is nothing but if the number of forces acting parallelly or simultaneously on a particle, okay, then it is possible to uh, like if we are converting those number of forces into a single force of the same magnitude, then we will call it as a, which will produce the same effect as that of number of forces, we call it as a, we call we call it as a resultant force. So there are certain methods to find that resultant force, okay. So that number of methods are four methods are there. First one is parallelogram law of forces, which will be used to find out number two forces. Then second one is the triangle law, okay. Third one is Lami's theorem. Then method of resolution, for more than two forces we are using this method. So now parallelogram law of forces is nothing but, when you can see I have drawn a diagram from which it will be easier for us to understand. Basically, when you can see that if there is a triangle, okay, so this is what is the resultant force we need to calculate, because these two forces, whatever this P and Q, these are two forces, what magnitude they are producing. To find out it, we have drawn one figure here, parallelogram we have drawn, and from which we can understand, we have came to one conclusion, that is this is what is the formula: R is equals to under root P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta, and tan alpha is equals to Q sin theta divided by P plus cos Q cos theta. Okay, so derivation, if you want to understand, it will be very much deeper, but for the engineering purpose only the formulas are essential. So you have to remember these formulas only. Okay, so triangle law of if you want, in my coming videos I can take that topic, that is how to derive this, or like how we have derived. It is very much simple. You will be very much easily you can understand these things. Triangle law of forces, you can see, second method is triangle law. Here I have listed that formula: R is equals to under root P square plus Q square minus 2PQ cos theta. Here you can see in parallelogram we have added one triangle here, and here we have removed one triangle. Only based upon this triangle we have added one resultant force here, because two forces, this P and Q, are acting here, based upon which we have added one resultant here, and then that's why we are subtracting it. Whereas in this first method we were adding it, in which second method we are subtracting it. So these are the things I have listed. Then the third one is Lami's theorem. Lami's theorem is very simple. If there are three resultant forces acting, so you can see in this manner, then we can simply draw, or sorry, we can simply formulate this thing: P divided by sine alpha, Q divided by sine beta, R divided by sine alpha. It means opposite or adjacent forces we have written down. So P, Q, R are given forces. These are the angles between the given forces. So now the last but not the least, that is method of resolution. So I have drawn one this diagram. Try to understand this diagram which I have drawn. So x and y axis I have drawn. Then P1, P2, P3, P4 respective forces are acting on that particular particle. Then we have resolved this into sine theta and cos theta, because angle between this I have assumed as theta 1, theta 2, theta 3, theta 3, theta 4 respectively. Then we have resolved this into that part, that is P1 cos theta 1, P2 cos theta 2. Likewise we have resolved it. So by drawing this figure, I came to one conclusion, that is summation of H, that is horizontal forces, is equals to P1 cos theta 1 plus P2 cos theta. It is very much easy, isn't it? Then summation of vertical forces is equals to P1 sin theta 1 plus P2 sin theta 2. Then by calculating these two things, we can calculate resultant simply by putting inside the square, same as that of calculating the hypotenuse in case of triangle. Okay, and tan theta is nothing but summation of V divided by summation of H. We can calculate the tan theta overall angle. Okay, so theta 1, theta 2, theta 3, theta 4 are the angles accordingly, you know. It means these are the angles between the forces correspondingly. Okay, R is resultant. So this is what is the simple um, formulas we have calculated. So the topic was resultant force. I hope you guys got some good knowledge from today's video. If you like my channel video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you guys.